Hello, everybody. How are you? Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. I just want to make sure the sound is good. How are we doing? Are we good? You can hear me okay? You can hear the game okay? I think ever since I set it up to be the PlayStation, I think we're good. Just want to make sure. Okay, hello everybody. Heather here. Thank you for joining me. We are doing the final coil of Bahamut today. I'm really excited. I was thinking about this whole storyline, and it's so funny that I went the whole game without playing the coils of Bahamut, because it's like, I get why people say, how is this not part of the main story, or how is it not required, because I feel like there's a lot that happens. So I'm excited to see the ending to this, and then things don't hit me until later, right? So I think I knew this, but it just didn't hit me until earlier today. But the Neil person, I think, was the main antagonist from 1.0. I think I remember seeing that in the documentary or something like that. And so yeah, they're a new character to me because I obviously wasn't playing during 1.0. So anyway, excited to see how this all turns out, and it's good to see you all. So I don't know if Marky Mark is going to be able to join us today, but he was on the stream on Friday and left a comment about some interesting ways that we can do to kind of make it more challenging. I don't know if we can do that today. I'm also super cool with just playing through it and going through the story, but depending on who hops on and who wants to join, maybe there's a way that we can try to make it more challenging. He said something about the turn 3 and 4 being the ones that would be fun to do synced and prog. I'm not sure what that means, but I think it's you figure out the mechanics together. But also I don't know how to do that if we don't have a full party, so we'll figure it out. And then also I know it's confusing for you guys who are in the party because there's a delay with YouTube for 30 seconds. So I feel like at some point I might have to give in and get a Discord. This is why people have it, so that we can do these things in real time and there's no delay. But for now, yeah, we're just gonna hang out. So I've got Elysian and Zyla and Claire. Hope I'm saying all your names right, but I'm cool to just do it with the 4 of us. I believe we should be able to do it fine unsynced. So we ready to get this started? How's that sound? Let's see. You all ready? Elysian, I don't think I have you on my list of players. I wanted to try to... I have a list of what your in-game name is and what your YouTube name is, but I don't think I have you on here. I thought I did. Oh no, there you are. You're Alsacian. You still looking for more people? Clarence. Yay! I think we're good, unknown character, but there's room for 4 more. So if you want to join, hop on it. But I think we're gonna do at least the first 2 unsynced and then just see what happens. I think, yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking that as I stream more often, maybe we can do the Heavens Ward one synced and prog. I feel like that would be fun, if we did something start to finish, but we'll see. So let's start with the first coil. So I don't even know where I'm going. What is it called? Duty journal. Am I going back to the Waking Sands? I forgot where. Unknown character. Yeah, no worries. Like, if it's too much, don't worry about it. But if you do make it, then you can tack on to the next one. So, okay. Where am I going? I forgot how, or maybe we already have it. Wait, I think we already have it. I can do this, guys. Okay. I got this. Second coil. Final coil. Okay, I got it. Yeah, because, like, I don't think we would be able to do it synced with just us, right? We would need to fill the party with the appropriate, like, DPS and healers and all that. Yes, I did. I see it in DF. Gonna start now. Okay, are you guys ready? Final coil. I think we are good. Brendan says Heaven's Word would be much easier synced. It's easier synced. Okay, here we go. Already checked. Boom. This is cool. Alright, ready? Here we go. Oh shoot. Wait, what's happening? But didn't I not do it right? Hold on. Setting only. How do I do this? Did I? Wait, I'll get there. I know. I feel like this is so painful to watch. We got this, okay? I can figure it out. Final coil. Boom. No, we're not doing it safe. Alright. You need 8 people, and coils is actually quite different synced. I imagine it would take several hours to clear. Oh, wow. Really? Heaven's Ward is a lot more story heavy than Bahamut, so it might take a bit longer. Oh, okay. Let's see what's happening here. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, we got both twins now. So this is how it looks on the inside. This internment Hulk still functions. The teleportation was a success. We are come to the right place. There's no telling how much further Bahamut has regenerated since we last beheld him. Yeah, he's probably like full. Let us make haste to the main bridge. There were receptacles similar to these in the previous Hulk. Those held chimerical beasts, but only the Alligans know what other abominations may be sleeping within. They may well be part of Dalamud's internal defenses. We must stay on our guard. Alright, here we go. Pressy Comb 22 says they love the soundtrack. I love the entire soundtrack of Final Fantasy XIV. Alright, what's happening here? Oh man, more experiments. So the savage fights like just take that long, even when you have a full party? Oh, interesting. Do good. Oh, what's happening? Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Yay! And I think there's 4. I love all the achievements I'm getting. Okay, let's see what's happening here. By the 12 dragons and so many. We were aware that the Allians possess the means to control the creatures, but to imprison them thus is barbaric. I would not wish such a fate upon my worst enemy. Yeah. 'Tis plain that no love was lost between the Allians and the dragons, but was it truly necessary to keep so great a number here? Whose dragons are these? Bahamut did not want for defenses. This we have experienced firsthand. Such guardians as the Allians created, both living and unliving, were surely no less capable of repelling intruders than these poor creatures. Yeah, like why'd they have to have dragons? Tell me something. Have you not managed to determine by whose will Bahamut exists? No, I have not. At first I assumed the Bahamut had no people of his own, that the Allians had perhaps discovered a way to stimulate prayer itself. However, Neil's words gave me cause to reconsider, specifically the Shade's mention of Bahamut's beloved children. Is it the dragons keeping Bahamut alive? From that, I inferred that the primal is given form by the will of worshippers whom we have yet to... Oh. God strike me down for a blind fool. Bahamut's beloved children right there before my very eyes. How could I be so stupid? Who else but the dragons of Eld would summon Bahamut? Who else but they could sustain him? And to think I wondered why the Allians kept them imprisoned here. Even should the flame of Bahamut's life go out, his faithful children would summon him back. For this reason, the Allian Empire kept an army of dragons here in perpetual state of duress, that they might sustain the primal's existence. Ugh, it's so terrible. The Allians, man. Truly, the Allians' ingenuity knew no bounds, and neither did their cruelty. Small wonder that Bahamut was so enraged. Let no one deny that it was man who sowed the seeds of calamity. Will you now turn your hatred towards your own kind? Do not patronize me. I merely acknowledge our guilt. Lest you be in any doubt, I have no intention of allowing Bahamut to lay the world to waste, regardless of the atrocities of the Allians committed against his kind. We have no choice but to eliminate all who worship him, be they his children or his thralls. Yeah. It seems reasonable to assume that the system responsible for the primal's regeneration is also responsible for sustaining captive dragons. If we disable it, all should perish. Boom. Jack says Bahamut Savage isn't that long since it's only the turns from second coil. Oh, we could potentially unsync them with just 4, but they're still a bit difficult because of mechanics. That's because normal coils was the original hardest difficulty in the game before Savage became a thing for Heaven's Ward. Isn't there something after Savage? Epic? Ultimate? Something? Can you invite Marvin to the party? Yeah, where is Marvin? Oh, is Marvin on the floor? Invite to party. How do you get the broom? I always see people sweeping around the etherite. I want to know how to get the broom. Yes, it's ultimate. Thanks, Eric. Okay. Those are a bit different to unlock. So what's extreme then? Is it... I thought... Wasn't there an extreme? Okay, guys, we're going straight. We're jumping in. To turn 2. Here we go. Extreme. I always saw people say Prague and I never knew what that meant. Okay, here we go. What? Oh. I missed the thing. I feel like this would have been so cool. Like it, because this came out before Heaven's Ward, right? I feel like this must have been so fun. Marvin, are you a sprout? Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh. Dude, I would have never been able to solo this. I have like no idea where I'm standing. Oh, oh, oh. Hi, Benny. Hi. You want to play Final Fantasy? My other dog is here. Am I supposed to stand somewhere? Oh, okay. Oh, I see a boss line. Core override. Oh. Whoa. Oh man. Oh, okay. I got confused. Yay. To unlock Bahamut Ultimate, you need to finish all of Omega Savage. For Alexander, you need all of Eden Savage. For you need all of Aspho Savage. Extremes are the harder versions of the regular trials. Those are also fun. I settled this at level 90, says Patios with White Mage. I could just heal through it. Oh shoot, everyone's in the movie. Okay, here we go. I love seeing your characters in here. This is so cool. Why, this looks like a model of Dalamud. Yes. For millennia, Bahamut must have gazed at this unchanging view. So this is the inside. Trapped inside a prison that was scarcely large enough to contain him, unable to move, denied the release of death. How his hatred for man must have something. And that hatred found an ideal vessel in Nail Vandarnis. In many ways, Bahamut is to be pitied, not loathed. But knowing the true extent of his fury, I'm more convinced than ever of the necessity of our endeavor. I mean, it's kind of like Nidhogg, right? Look at my shoes. Besides, his is not the only soul that cries out for vengeance. Oh, Jack is telling me where to get the broom. It's a bit more grindy since people don't buy materials anymore, but it's a nice relaxing thing to level gatherers and crafters. Let me tell you, I love leveling up my gatherers and my crafters. Because, like, I play in the living room, and my husband and I, he's playing his flight simulator, I'm grinding, and then we just listen to an audiobook. So it's super fun. I love grinding. I've done the Firmament a couple times because we really wanted to listen more to our audiobook. All right, so turn 3. Let's just go. I feel like maybe what we should do is, like, once I get through the story, then maybe we can do a synced or like a harder thing. Because then we could just skip the story, right? Okay, here we go. Boom. Boom. Turn 3. I feel like we have... I forget how many colors we need. I always think blue is the healer, but green is the healer. I think you need 2 healers, 2 tanks, and then 4 DPS? Oh, forgot.
Gods, he is almost whole again.
Oh, we got voices.
His size is staggering. I can scarce imagine how Grandfather stood against such a monstrosity.
This cannot be allowed to proceed any further. Let us disable the coil and move on.
Uh-oh.
Grandfather? No, that man is dead. I will not dishonor my beloved grandsire's memory by calling you such.
I actually like Alizé's voice acting.
You are but his twisted shape, the thrall of a mad primal.
You were foolish to disregard my warning, child. Are you so convinced of your own righteousness?
'Tis the rightness of our path that led us to return. Eorzea will never be safe whilst Bahamut remains to threaten all we hold dear. What of the hero who gave his life in defense of the realm? Do you truly dispute the justice of our cause?
Why are you trying to reason with this guy, dude?
My poor, ignorant grandchildren. Your world is shaped by naught but recent conflict. Listen, and I will speak to you of justice. 'Twas in the twilight of the third astral era. The southern land of Mericidia suffered invasion at the hands of the Allagan Empire. With no atrocity too depraved for their purpose.
I feel like
The forces of
Mericidia
Alec were
is where the
unstoppable
next
in their
expansion
advance.
is going to take place, right?
Desperate for salvation, the dragons prayed to one of their first brood, to their ancestor Bahamut. Infused by the power of their fervent supplications, Bahamut arose from the abyss of death and took wing as the Mericidians' newborn god.
I thought it was Tiamat that summoned
Yet
Bahamut.
this great miracle would only serve to further the maniacal designs of the dragon's imperial conquerors. The cruel
But I think
fetters which
Tiamat
bind
was
my
from
lord
Mericidia.
stand testament to the Allagan's boundless greed and hubris.
I think that's what I read.
I once summoned the 12 in an attempt to forestall the advent of the 7th Umbral Era. What then did the dragons of Mericidia do that I did not? Wherefore are they accursed and I exalted? 'Tis man's overweening belief in his own primacy that blinds him to the commonness of his condition and the truth of his own tyranny. As long as man is suffered to remain, the dragons shall never be at peace. Only when the plague of people has been expunged shall the children of Lord Bahamut be free. Then shall the world know true justice.
Stop it! Grandfather would never say such things. His belief that people were worth saving never faltered. He had faith in their strength, that they could stand together and push back against the darkness seeking to shape them.
A false hope. 'Tis folly to place one's faith in so flawed a race.
This guy is
Stand
basically
together.
Nidhogg right now.
They would first need to agree on which direction to face. If history teaches us anything, it is that man
This
cannot
is-
find common ground.
This is the truth right here.
with his own 2 feet. Even you, twins, whose veins run with the same blood, struggle to
But I think that's
fathom
our
each other's
strength, though.
reasoning. You hide your differing agendas behind the convenient banner of Eorzea's salvation. Given your obvious self-interest, can you truly claim no kinship with the Allagan? And though I hope they might bring you closer, 'twould seem that the twin grimoires I bestowed upon you were a wasted gesture.
Jeez. Yeah, so, I think Tiamat...
There may well be truth in your judgment of Alize and me, but such a one-sided tirade bemoaning the evils of man rings false, coming from the lips of Archon Louisoix. Tell me, do you champion the cause of dragons because Bahamut compels you as his thrall?
Yeah.
Or is it because you yourself have transcended the limits of man's existence?
Ah, so the possibility did not escape your notice. What I prayed for, and what I have become. These are the keys that unlock the truth behind Eorzea's rebirth.
Wait, what is happening?
If you would have them, then you must needs take them by force. Come, rend this divine form asunder and claim your answers.
Wait, I'm confused. So, is it Louis Wall? I know this is Phoenix.
But I thought... No. He has become a primal?
Oh, who brought him,
It
though?
is difficult, I know, but you must accept it. That entity is no phantom or imposter.
Wait,
It
what?
is our beloved grandsire.
It's really him? But why is he so mean? I mean, it's the primal version, and all the primals seem to be super aggressive.
Please, for his sake and for ours, you must defeat our grandfather.
Oh, this is happening, like, right now. Let's go. You guys are just dancing. All right. See, I feel bad. I feel like it should be harder, but oh, I died. How the heck did that happen? I literally just said, haha, I think this should be harder, and I died. Me and Marvin are just hanging out. Okay, so clearly there was like some mechanic that I missed. Yay! I totally died. Oh my god. Yay! We did it! Wait, so I'm confused. I am confused. He... Stay away from the fire. Got it. I'm seeing that now. Okay, so I'm seeing all of your chats. Oh wait.
Grandfather is truly gone this time, but better it end this way than the alternative.
I am yet here, Alice, my dear, sweet granddaughter.
Oh wow, it like actually is him. Oh dang.
Grandfather?
How crazy.
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control.
Okay, so he summoned the 12, did his whole thing at
These
Khetto.
last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
And turned into Phoenix.
This is all that I wanted. Yet Now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it.
And got
Is it really
caught
you?
in the coils somehow and has just been hanging out here under thrall. And now he's obviously this is the end. But
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
wait.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become.
I'm confused.
Alphino,
Bahamut
Alisaie,
got God.
if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Yeah, I need a breakdown. Like, what happened?
Yes, yes, of course.
Okay, here we go.
You have come far
Break it
to hear
down.
the truth.
Oh, he's got a white one. The white tattoo. I kind of like it.
Let us then begin the tale at the Battle of Khetto, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance. 'Twas there in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut.
Yes, I got that much.
In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether.
Okay.
But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage.
How'd you end up down here?
Little choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
Calvin, your chat is making me laugh. Oh, snap. We're doing a flashback? Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm seeing new cutscene. Isn't that Aardwork axe? Oh, there he goes. Bam, he's casting a spell. Oh, dang. Dude, Luso is like a badass. I kind of wish I got to play with him more. Oh, he's... Oh, he just like... Oh... Okay, so he did it. Okay, so it looks like they both died. And everything exploded. Is this Cartano? Like, can we actually go see this? Because that's just like the bottom half of Dalamud, right?
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether. This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal.
Oh, so we didn't know that he turned into Phoenix.
I became the immortal Phoenix, ancient symbol.
I thought we knew that. Like, I thought that we knew that's what he was doing.
Sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land.
Yes.
Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea.
I think I just read it somewhere.
The deed
that he
done,
turned into Phoenix.
I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay.
And is that what made everyone...
I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
So was
and
it
thus
this...
began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
Wow, so he actually didn't die.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered. That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Ah, very good.
That's why everyone lost their memories.
When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
And still he was not fully restored.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety. But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology. As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task.
I wish I could pause this. So...
The fragments of Dalamud appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground, they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner.
Right, that makes sense.
As you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart.
So the alien technology, because it was customized for Bahamut, it just like made it. It just kept building until it got
Bahamut's regeneration.
Bahamut.
Whether it be for man or for dragonkind, the question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours. I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
Wait, what is he doing?
This portal will take you to the final internment
he's
hall.
fading.
'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end. Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
Ugh, this sucks. Oh.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
Alize, while I was yet
She's not even
enthralled to
looking at him.
Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction, I wonder if that belief has not become your own. Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you.
Alphino's look. I love Alice.
See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength, in which I have faith.
Aww.
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, Grandfather. You deserve it.
There are records
Fresh.
of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise. And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you. Alvino, Alize, my darling grandchildren. May Light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
So cute. So he like accidentally pulled a King Thornton, right?
Come, warrior of light. Our task remains undone.
All right. Oh, so we have one more. Okay. Let me catch up with the comments really quick. Oh, hey, Otter One. Sorry, I'm just seeing your comment right now. Let's see. Yeah, Alphino's voice was also a very big upgrade for me, Jack. I totally agree. Yeah. So Neil summoned the moon, like down the moon that Bahamut was already in, and I think the Allagans put him in there, and the Allagans, I think the Asians, I think the Allagans killed original Bahamut, and in Tiamat's grief, the Ascians convinced her to summon Bahamut back as a primal, and that's why she like refuses to leave Azisla, because she's so like guilt-ridden about it. Bahamut, after being slain, was summoned by the Empire, I think, within the Moon of Dalamun. Obviously now primal, he sought to take his revenge. Tiamat was Bahamut's sister, along with Vitra, Aja, Nidhogg, Racefeller, Ratatoskr. When Bahamut was killed, the Aliens used Tiamat's grief. Yeah, I think it was the Ascians. Like, I think, or I'm pretty sure it was the Ascians, because, you know, they're always up to no good. Yeah, she's chained of her own free will. She just, you know, she even had that conversation. Like, Midgard Sormer was like, you don't have to do this. And she's like, I can't. Hey, Nathan. He got receipts. Kelvin, you're so funny. Hey, Dash. With Ash. See, when Bahamut was beat, Allegan technology began to regenerate his wounds. Okay, so here's how I understand it. There was Bahamut. What's his name? Louisoix tried to summon the 12 to, like, re-cage Bahamut. Didn't work. Or I think it did work, and then somehow he accidentally turned into the primal phoenix and shot through Bahamut, but that didn't 100% kill primal Bahamut. So whatever was left of primal Bahamut distorted Eorzea and like messed up the ether. Meanwhile, as primal Bahamut is like fell, and so did Louisoix, primal Bahamut like captured whatever was remaining of Louisoix, put him under primal thrall, and then I think whatever was left of Dalamud, because it was like built for primal Bahamut, like, I don't know, built itself to Bahamut's remains and then brought him down here and is trying to regenerate him because their tech is like insane. I think that's what happened. He shot through the heart. He turned into Phoenix because of the hopes and dreams of everyone left. Yeah, so I think like the whole like summoning the 12 thing like didn't work, and he turned into the Phoenix by accident. Okay, now we're going to the final. Ready? This is definitely one of those things where I'm like, wow, this is like, I'm surprised it isn't part of the MSQ. It seems like I always wondered what the heck happened during the whole Battle of Cartano Calamity thing. Like, I never understood it. And this is why, because it's like you have to do this to find out the truth. The burning heart.
"'Twas a long and arduous road, but at last we reach its end. Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether."
Oh.
"He is not yet whole. I did not think him capable."
I want to know what Midgard Sormer thinks of Primal Bahamut.
Alize!
I had thought it finally over. We will not survive another blast.
Dude, you guys need to get out of there.
No. Is this how I honor my promise to grandfather?
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm. Your own meaning
Your own.
in this sea of chaos.
Will you?
Will you do that for me?
I will, grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have. That reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness. I have been shown the miraculous feats of which we are all capable, of which I am capable. Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc.
I love her. She's
I
so
will
good.
not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
You tell him. Dude, Alphino, what are you doing?
How long I have waited to hear you say that. You have found your resolve at last. Let me join my strength to yours.
There we go. Sibs.
In this place, in this moment,
Yay!
our purpose has become one.
Aww. They're so cute. Oh.
For the future of Eorzea!
Oh my gosh.
This last task is yours, Warrior of Light. You must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
Dun, dun. I like the song. Oh, here we go. All right. So this is what's left. Oh wow. I love the sound of our weapons like being drawn. Heck yes, okay. So I shouldn't walk into the fire. Let me not die this time. I imagine that this is very hard synced. Bahamut Prime. Woo! We did it, guys. Dakoth. Wish Justinian could have seen this. Yeah, I wonder what he would have thought. We skipped the whole fight. Okay, so Jack, I'm gonna assume that synced, it must be totally intense. I feel like we should do it, you know? Like, let's plan a thing, and... Like, now that I'm caught up on the story, you know? Because can we skip it? Or is it like the Praetorium where you can't skip it? Oh, it does like phases and everything? Oh. I feel bad. Can we like... Is the cutscene mandatory? Like, we can skip it, right? Because we should do it again, like, unsynced, or synced.
You did it!
So this guy should be Rip, right? Like, we need to destroy the thing that is trying to continuously rebuild.
But one task remains. With this last coil disabled, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
Oh man. So... Yay. Finally. Bahamut. So all the ether is dissipated. So that should like right the balance, right?
"'Tis done. He is truly gone." You knew, didn't you? You knew what Grandfather had become.
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility. The scene people describe of the Battle of Khetto was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
And you consider that a sufficient explanation? Well, however you stumbled across your theory, 'twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather. You feared that in my obsession, I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show
Speak
signs
your
of
mind,
wandering?
girl. Tell him.
Pray forgive me, sister. I wished only to protect
Do we
you.
know who the older one is?
Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction.
I love seeing them too, though. They're so cute.
May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
Their clothes are all ruined.
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
Yeah, no. You can't tell people that.
Yet as you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good. We cannot encourage such worship for this very reason. Were Grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect. Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity. But keys may also serve to seal doors that were best left unopened. Let your love now guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both Grandfather and Bahamut.
So it's in this whole chaos, like that is why everyone's memories got messed up, right?
Fear not, Alphino. I understand what must be done. The realm need not know the truth for it to be saved. That the Elder Primal is banished, to return no more. That is enough. Let us make our way back to the surface. Poor Oriange must be beside himself with worry.
Defuncted Rebel, I think I do remember that. We did it! That was so good. So do we... I wonder what... So, like, we tell nobody? We don't even tell Oriange? In spite of your presence, I must confess that there were moments when I feared the worst, but in the end, you plucked us from the flames and bore us safe into victory, just as you always have. As for Alisaie, I've never been more proud to call her my sister. And here we are again. After that descent into darkness, the desolation of northern Thailand seems paradise soul. As promised, I shan't reveal the truth of calamity to a single soul. However, the nations of Eorzea will acquire certain assurances that the threat of new primal is gone. Kept in the dark over long, 'tis only a matter of time before they seek answers of their own accord. Let us recommend that the fragments of Dalamud are sealed off, that the truth may rest undisturbed. But first, we must go and report to Oriange. Alright. I take it thou hast succeeded in thy mission, and yet thou art alone. Mistake me not, dear friend. Full glad I am thy safe, but where are Alphino and Alisaie? I feel like Oriange should know. Because he just knows everything, you know? What suffering your young bodies must have borne. Where are you hurt? Your wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make for you a poultice with which to draw out. Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have Grandfather to thank for that. Master Louisoix, then you met him once more. But wherefore should Bahamut's thrall seek to ease your suffering? I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend, but first there is a matter which requires our immediate attention. So yeah, I feel like Urianger should know. We deem it best to bar entry to all fragments of Dalamun. I feel like we need to take it all apart. The dangers past invite their cooperation, ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them. Yeah, I feel like as we're in this moment, Nero is like tiptoeing over there right now. You need not burden yourself with this task. Urianger and I have more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? You would play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way. Naught could be further from the truth. Her face. 'Tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interest at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desireth but to relieve you of a burden he might easily bear alone. I have some experience treating with dignitaries, you must allow. And as you never fail to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy, I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it. Then it is settled. Pray, make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story. I feel like I see why they're doing this, but it also feels very similar to like King Thornton keeping the truth from Ishgardians. I know it's different, but that which we have just achieved together stands as a testament to that fact. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end. Of that I am certain. Yay. I love them. They're so cute. She wants to go visit somewhere. Let's go. She needs to change. I like this song too. The landscape is the same, of course. There is no reason that it would be otherwise. Where are we? Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I am well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone. Is this just like the Dalamud fragments in the daytime? I thought this was forbidden. I feel like you can't hide the truth. Like, it may take 1,000 years, but the truth will find its way. Let us take a closer look, shall we? I have no doubt that Alphina will do an admirable job concealing the truth of the calamity. And such truths as were revealed in those dark depths, that I myself agreed that it must be so. But the thought of the people of Eorzea shall forever remain ignorant of the severity of her deeds, the injustice of it, almost too much for me to bear. It's fine. We don't do it for the glory. Right, Oliver? Yeah. How typical of you. Even the heroine. Even so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. But I want you to know that I will never forget. You were the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Eorzea from Bahamut's wrath. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home. I thought PvP was at Khetto. Doesn't it happen at Khetto? Because all 3 factions are there, or 3 nations. I thought that's where the PvP fights were. Oh, are we gonna take a picture? Aw, for Grandfather Neil and the dragons of Mericidia, for all those who were taken by the calamity. But didn't Neil, like, cause the calamity by summoning Dalamud in the first place? The realm, given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls, may look to a brighter tomorrow. When the dust of our adventure has settled, I shall embark on a journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eorzea. And when I do, I will fight with all my being. I'm so glad I did this. Like, I'm in the middle of Stormblood right now in New Game Plus. One day I hope to be able to repay you in kind. I feel like having this going through the rest of the game is cool. I have no doubt that you will continue to help those in need and grow ever stronger in doing so. If the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eorzea's sword in the darkness as you are. I will not be outdone by Alphino. It's not a competition. Ah. She's so sweet. Aww. I love how she looks up to us as a big sister. That's the vibe I get. I don't know how it is for everyone else, but I feel like Alisaie looks up to us as an older sibling. Patio says there's a frontline PvP arena at Khetto. So you know what I would love to do on a live stream is my first PvP. I'm terrified, but I feel like that's definitely one I would want to do, like, with help. Was that the full coil? Oh wow, we did it! Yay! Thank you, everybody. That was so much fun. That was what a ride. Like, there's so much story behind that whole thing. And I know that's how it is. Let's see. New game. So I'm in Stormblood Part 1. And we just did this, the Binding Coil of Bahamut, but I still have whatever this is. So I'm guessing one of these is Alexander, Omega, and I don't know what the other ones are. And, like, I don't know what these are. So there's raids, there's alliance raids, and then trials. But Like, I don't know what trials these are if they're not the trials that are, like, in the MSQ. So, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure that out. Like, some of these I don't think I'm ever gonna do. But these I want to do for sure. Like the rest of this. Oh, there's a reward. Nick says there's a reward. Okay, how do I get this emote? How do I get to my achievements? Achievements. Oh, how cool. That's fantastic. Okay, let's see. Oh, what are all these things? Oh, Etherstone. Yay, got Luswa. Probably have all this stuff I gotta clear. Okay, let's see. All raids affect some cutscenes in Endwalker. I remember... I think it might have been in Heaven's Ward when Alize shows up. But I remember her saying... Someone said something about like, oh, I know we were working on the thing, but we didn't get to finish. And I think the reason why she said that was because I hadn't finished the Coils of Bahamut. Raids and Blue Quest all change cutscenes in MSQ. I had no idea. And I have so much blue that I haven't done. Like, yeah, there's a lot. Okay, Nyx definitely treats her like my little sis throughout my gameplay. Me too. Emote is on the store. What is this emote called? I need to get the... My emotes are so lacking. Like... Yeah. I got... Oh, you know what I got? I got this. Yeah. That's the most recent one I got. Let's see. Jack says, the trials are side stories on each expansion starting on Heaven's Ward. Heaven's Ward is a warring triad, which affects Shadowbringers and some of the current patch content. Oh, the warring triad I actually read about in the encyclopedia. That is, like, I would love to do that one. Shadowbringers is the Four Lords, which affects Endwalker. Oh my gosh. It's fine. I was gonna say I did it all out of order, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, cheer jump. Okay, thank you. Well, that was fun. Okay, so... How about this, okay? Let's see. I was gonna say... I think I'm gonna end the stream because I gotta go eat dinner. But I'd love to stream, like, a challenging thing. So I'm thinking either... something synced? I feel like I have to plan, though, because we should probably get a full party. So, some raid synced. I don't know whether to move on to the next one or just do the coils again. I feel like I should experience Primal Bahamut in all its glory. Or PvP. Like, I could just jump into PvP. We can do that. I'm so scared, though. Like, my stomach is turning just thinking about it. Let's see. Shadowbringers is Asara Wurlit, which is one of the best stories in all of 14, delving more into Gaius and the orphans. I keep hearing about this Asara Wurlit. Everyone keeps telling me about it. I have no idea how to unlock it or how to do it. In Heaven's Ward, you get extra dialogue if you did AR, Relic Weapon, Crystal Tower, Bahamut, and Hildebrand. Wow. That's crazy. You can try Variant Dungeon. Yeah, I gotta do that too. How does a Variant Dungeon work, actually? Does that like a synced, unsynced thing? Can we go in as a party? Like, what's the deal? just eating my cookie over here. This is so funny. Okay. You can go as 4 players and you have to beat 90. Oh, that'll be a fun thing. Oh, let's do that next time. Because then we could just go, like, as 4 people. So we'll see. Let's see. Let me catch up with the comments. Nick says it's a triple set called Songbird Cheer Emotes. Oh, let me write this down. Songbird cheer emotes. Okay. Brendan says if you try PvP, you want to set up your PvP specific hotbars first. Oh boy. How do I do that? I think it unlocks an Alamigo. Hey Shaza! Good to see you! Hey, I'm glad you're here. We should connect in game. Oh yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do it today. We're not gonna do it today because I gotta go eat dinner. I'm hungry. But I don't know when I'm gonna be able to stream next. I'll let you know. I'll try to schedule it in advance. I know I should. I feel like at some point I'll bite the bullet to make a Discord, but the idea of it terrifies me because I just don't want another thing to check, you know? But I know this 30-second lag on YouTube is such a pain for you, I'm sure. Aww. Yeah, I'm in Stormblood. What did I just do? I recently defeated Susanoo. So I think I still have a long way to go. But I'm going through it pretty quickly. Actually, I got to the point in Stormblood where I can't solo the trials anymore, so... And I usually play during the day, so I actually have to wait for the queue. But it's cool. It's fun. Oh, cool. Oh, the guy is Shadowbringer Stories in Alamigo. Cool. Okay, everyone. So I think that's it. I'm going to call it. But thanks so much for joining. Shout out to the party. This was way fun. And the next thing I do, I don't know how to let you know. I think I'll post it on Twitter and Instagram. So if you want to follow me, it's Heather Just Play. And then it'll be either PvP, a variant dungeon, a synced thing, or one of the next raids. I'll try to let you know. I'll see. I don't know. I'll put out a poll and see what you guys think. There are 12 variants of the dungeon. If you do all 12, you get a mouse mount. Oh, that's way cool. We should do extreme sometime for mounts. Yeah, I know. You know what? I see the... Wait. I was gonna say, it's not Bahamut. They ride Behemoth. I see people in like, Revenant's Toll. They walk around with the giant Behemoth mounts. I'm like, how the heck did you get all that? I know I have the purple horse, but I forgot how I think I got it for a Moogle token thing. But anyways. Oh, psh, yeah! I want that! How do I get that? That's way cool. And then I saw this on Twitter. It's like if you get all of the things, then you get like... If you get all the mounts, then you get like an ultimate mount on top of that. So, there's a lot to do. Alright, everyone. I'm going to call it. I'm going to head out to... Goodbye. Oh my god, it's so cool. I would use that one all the time. I also want this one. I should just do this as part of my dailies, but for some reason I haven't. I love this. Like, look how cool that is. Was it fun? Was it a cool story? I mean, Final Fantasy has never disappointed. Behemoth you can get near the waterfall in Gridania. I think there's a vendor in Gridania. The achievement vendor in Gridania. Oh, you can... It sells it. You always have tons of points for it, so it's pretty much free. Behemoth is an achievement mountain. You should be able to unlock it. Oh, well, let me go to Gridania real quick. Hold up. Oh, shoot. Hold up. Oh my god, why did I just do this? Thank you. I'm on the struggle bus. Marvin helping me out. I can't figure out my menu. Okay, can you show me where I'm going? Let me just get this really quick. Hi, Finley. I gotta show you guys my dog, too. I gotta show everybody you, because you look so cute right now. This PS4 loading time. Woo. Okay, hold on. Ready? Oh, I unlocked it. Okay, here we go. Hi, Finley. Hi. Hi. He's so cute. Okay. Me Khetto. So cute. Yes, you look really cute. Hi. I should just here. You know what I should do? Check this out. I know I'm about to end the stream, but check this out. If I did this and then I did. The doggo cam, but he's like sleeping. Finley, hi. There we go. Okay, I'm standing next to the guy. Where is the guy? Marvin, I'm following you. I hope you're going there. Oh. Oh! I see it on the map. I see it on the map. Bump, bump, bump. This guy? Master of the Rolls? You've accomplished enough feats to keep the bard singing for a lifetime. Such an achievement should go unrecognized, and to that end, I'd like you to have this. Consider it a token of my highest esteem. You accrued achievement points have earned you an achievement certificate. Certificates may be exchanged for a special reward of your choice. Oh, wow. What's a ribbon? Try on. Oi. Oh. Oh, I always see people wearing that one. Oh, I kind of like the goblin cap. Uniform voucher? Behemoth. Behemoth. Do I have this one? Oh, I don't have this one. I have to get this. Inquire, magic check. Deathclaw. Behemoth. Oh my gosh, I'm about to get this right now. I could have had this the whole time. Is there any of these other Wind Up Warrior of Light? Like, what? Who is this? What does this say? Wait, who is this Warrior of Light? Hi, Finley. You probably have enough coins to buy him out. I'm gonna figure out who this Warrior of Light is. Oh, there's Anonymous? Yeah, I could... Is there anybody else? Claw is also a mount. The Death Claw is also a mount. Most of this stuff is fun. Oh, I think I've seen the Death Claw. This one. Wind Up Warrior of Light is a character from Final Fantasy 1. Oh. Oh, wow. Wind Up Leader. Minion of Light. Black Chocobo Chick? Oh, I think I've seen this one. Oh, I actually want this one. Wind Up Cursor? No way. That could just be a minion? Beady Eye. Oh man, this is... Hold on. Hi, Finley. I see you looking at me. Wait, did I have this? I didn't have this. Okay, and then... Let's see, the Warrior of Light. Minion? Oh, I'm gonna have to add the Black Chocobo Chick as one of my favorites. Oh, here. Oh my god, how cute. Add to favorites. Where's the Warrior of Light? Oh, hello. Louis Swa. That's funny. That's kind of a cool one, though. Yay! Wind Up Cursor is fun to annoy people. Alright, everybody. That was super fun. I'm gonna head out to dinner. So have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks so much to the party, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Take care. See you soon. Bye.